Good morning, pirates. I'm back. I got a new ship build for you today. We're on the Schooner. I have not played in quite a while, but I picked it up this morning. Figured I would make a video for you guys, show you something that maybe you haven't seen, maybe you have. By the way, the new docking mechanism is fantastic. I brought up giving us a 10-second cooldown and then being able to dock months ago. So to see it in the game now after it's something I suggested a long time ago, it's just phenomenal. I feel like maybe someone listened to me a little bit. All right, here we go. This is the ship. It's a schooner, which I already said. And this is how we're running it. Weapons, we're running the Naga's Call. It has each spark of this cannon appears to strengthen its power, delivering increased damage with each subsequent shot. Increases damage dealt by this weapon by 5% after every hit. Effect resets after 7 seconds from the initial hit. Has explosive 1, adds 10% of damage to explosive damage in a 30-meter blast radius. The front one has shock, adds 10.4% damage to electric damage. Tearing, increased damage by 36% when hitting sails. Raider, increased buildup of the vulnerable status effect by 36%. Naga's Call on the port. Same thing. This one has firepower, amplified explosive, and amplified explosive. I'm testing this to see if this really does stack. So that's what this is about. This one has sharpened, amplified explosive, and amplified explosive. And then I run on a Dardanelle on the back because I have not upgraded another Naga's Call. Plus, I want a little bit of distance. I want to be able to hit something a little higher up, maybe a little further away. This one has combustion, amplified explosive, and blast range. Little Grace 3, nothing different there. This one has restorative, which is my favorite thing in the whole game. 20.8% of repair amount also restores severe damage. That's the part that shows up red and black on your health bar. Also has empower hits, also grant 3% extra weapon damage on target for 10 seconds. So if you stand in it, you get 3% extra damage. It says it stacks up to 5 times. Not really sure how that works out, but that is there. We're running the best armor, which is the Nocturne Heart. It gives you the increased weapon damage by 15% while whole health is above 75%. So try and keep it above there. Furniture, the Worm's Breath Churner for your major furniture. Triggering shell shocked on the target increases the reload time of their weapons by 25% for 20 seconds. And we're not using it for that. We're using it for increases secondary damage of explosive weapons by 25% and increases weapon damage of explosive weapons by 5%. There's a reason they only gave us one of these in the season pass. Culverin Works 1 increases secondary damage of Culverin by 19%. Machinist Table Repair 1 increases area of operation radius of repair buoys by 25%, increases repair amount of repair buoys by 25%. We have the Breaklock Furnace. Increases secondary damage dealt by up to 30% the closer the target is, reduced by 3% per 50 meters to the target. Increases charge rate of shell shock status effect on enemy ships by 7%. Increases damage dealt by shell shock status effect by 5%. Ramrod Workshop. Decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 15%. Increases secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by 10%. And then we have charge torch. Oh. Hurt. That's not supposed to be in there. I'm not doing anything with electric. I just can't remember what I have here now. We're going to run it with the fuse station. Fuse fusing station decreases reload time of front weapons and rear weapons by 12%. Decreases or increases secondary damage dealt by front and rear weapons by 15%. Just a little extra damage on the front there. We're only going to get 4 shots out of those Naga's Calls on the front. But if we can increase the damage, sure, why not? No one's fighting this guy, so let's go show you what it can do. All right, so we're just gonna try and hit his weak spots. Oh, I missed all of them. See how fast it reloads though, and the damage really stacks up. Yeah, I'd say the damage stacks up pretty nicely. So if anyone was wondering, the Naga call is a really good weapon for this ship. This is now my hardest hitting ship. I have a bunch, like I have Garudas with electric and poison. This actually hits harder. Kind of funny. Naga's call for the win. Let's go do another one just to show you. Notice I'm not eating any food to boost my damage, so if you eat food, this will just be a little bit stronger. Blackheart, we miss you, buddy. Captani. See that fusing station? Makes it so your reload on the front is fast enough where you can skip back and forth really quickly. And that's vital in a fight. You want to be able to fire fast and do a lot of damage. If you don't fire fast, then what's the point? Look at that. Man, this guy just melts. This is tier 2. It is fully upgraded. And I'm just lighting folks up with these Naga calls, man. These things are great. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. I like it. Regular ships don't stand a chance. Powerful. Really, really powerful. My buddies are down here fighting this guy. I wonder how far they are. Shout out to Robin Hood. Shout out to Terry McFly. Looks like they already beat him. Or is that him out there? This ship just annihilates. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here's a good test. Oh. Torpedoes hurt. Oh. Guy's tough, huh? Jeez. Finally. Okay, well, that guy's strong, but we were stronger in the end. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a like. Got any comments, leave it below. Want to see future Skull and Bones videos? Make sure you subscribe. Guys, Naga's call, Schooner, let's go. Too slow on the torpedoes, buddy. Oh, and I'm rocking the, what is this? This is like Indiana Jones outfit, basically. All right, guys. Peace.